Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to be sharing some tips and tricks for shopping on suruga-ya.com. So if you're not familiar, Suruga-ya is a really cool website where you can import things like retro games, model kits, music, all different kinds of stuff from Japan. And yeah, it's a secondhand shop, so generally the stuff is going to be used. And what's really cool about Suruga-ya, the big thing that you may have heard people talking about, is lately they've been doing these really frequent free shipping sales. And if you can get in on one of those free shipping sales, you're going to save yourself a ton of money because you guys probably know importing stuff from Japan to wherever you may be is usually really expensive because of the international shipping costs. But yeah, why don't we just hop right into it? So say you're going to pick up a model kit. Let's start with model kits, for example. You go to Toys and Hobbies, and you're going to go to Scale Models, and you're going to see all your model kits here, right? And you're like, okay, this is cool. I can browse through these. But what if I want to search for a specific kit, right? So let's say we want to search for a Sazabi. Now you're going to see, okay, there's a couple results for Sazabi, but the model kit here is sold out, and nothing else really is looking that great. Wow, I'm really surprised there's such a small number of results, right? And that's because suruga-ya.com is a Japanese website, and everything that they put in is in Japanese, and then they auto-translate from Japanese to English. So if you want to search for a Sazabi, what you're going to want to do is go to a website like I use the Gundam Wiki, and I go over here to the mobile suit's name, and I copy and paste the Japanese name, and I paste it in to Suruga-ya, and boom, you're going to see we went from a handful of results to pages and pages and pages of results for the Sazabi. All kinds of model kits and different editions of those model kits. There's trading cards, there's figures. Here you've got this really old school retro Sazabi, right? And none of that came up by searching in English. So that's one tip for you. My other tip is just going to the hobby section. Here, let's see, let's go back here to the home. We're going to hop over to Toys and Hobbies again. And I'm going to go back to Scale Models and go to Release Date, Oldest to Newest. Now this is a really fun way to browse and find sometimes some really good deals for some really old kits. So right off the bat I'm seeing this 160 scale HGEX Shining Gundam, which is a really rare kit, very expensive, and they've got it for $93. Okay, that's pretty expensive, right? But how can we make sure that that's really a good deal? Well, what you're going to want to do is just copy and paste the name, and you're going to want to paste it into eBay to see what the going rate is. So I'm going to delete these numbers here because that might throw off the search, and I'll just type Gundam back in. And you'll see here 150, 130, 145, 136, even up to 172, right? And even if these do have free shipping, the cheapest is 130, and on Suruga-ya, if you can get their free shipping sale and get it for 93 bucks, you're going to be saving almost $40. So there's really some fantastic deals to be had on this website, and I highly recommend, you know, just price checking against eBay to make sure that you're getting a good deal. But yeah, that's it for model kits. So let's go over and browse the video game section. So just going here, you go to video games, and the video game section is a bit easier to navigate because they do have it broken out by console. So say I want to do, let's say Super Nintendo games. You're going to see here a lot of Super Famicom games, and generally for these, if it's just the cart, they'll show you a photo of the cart, and if it's going to be complete in box, they'll usually show you a photo of the box. So I don't know, you can search for really anything you want. So say you type in, I don't know, like Bomberman. You're going to see all of these different Bomberman games. So one thing you can do is go to Wikipedia and type in Bomberman. And you can see here that the Japanese for Bomberman is listed right after the name. Not all video games will have this on their page, but if it's not there, what you can do is go down to the languages and search on this one, which is Japanese, and usually then you can copy and paste from there. So we're going to go back and just take a look at these results for Bomberman, and if you type in the Japanese version, you're going to get different results. So they're slightly different, not totally different, but it can be radically different based on the franchise that you have. If you have a franchise where the English name is completely different than the Japanese name, this is going to really help you find what you're looking for. And just to do some price checks, let's go ahead and, let's take a look at, let's go back to the general video game section. And if you hit this plus button on TV games, it's going to show you more consoles. So let's say we go to Sega Saturn. And let's just browse through because Saturn is a really popular import console. And I just went ahead and I searched for Nights into Dreams. And you can see here they've got Christmas Nights, complete in box for $7.95. They've also got the limited edition, which is really cool, the Nightopia Dream Pack. That's pretty uncommon. They've got the PS2 version. But yeah, let's just focus on Christmas Nights. So you see they've got it here for $7.95. And if I go in and I type Christmas Nights in eBay, Saturn, you'll see that on eBay, the cheapest one, here, let's go to buy it now, and let's make sure we're searching lowest first, is $10.99 with $4 shipping. So it's bringing you up to $15. So right there, if you can get this on free shipping, it's basically half the price. And you're going to find often the games on suruga-ya are sometimes more expensive than eBay, sometimes less expensive than eBay. You're really just going to want to do price checks. But generally, especially with consoles like, the Saturn, the PC Engine, things that people really like to import for, Game Boy, you're going to really save a lot of money, in my experience anyway. So yeah, that would be my tip there. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Those are just the general kind of rules of thumb and some things that have helped me have some really good finds on suruga-ya. One other thing to mention is their shipping's usually pretty fast. It's usually like a couple days to a week or so, so nothing too crazy. And yeah, this is not a sponsored video at all. I just really like using the site when they've got their free shipping sales. And like I said, friends often tell me like, hey, I want to shop on suruga-ya, but it's super confusing. The search doesn't work. I can't find anything. And yeah, maybe if that was the case for you, maybe these tips and tricks will kind of help you be able to use the site a little bit better. So guys, I'd love to hear in the comments what your thoughts are about suruga-ya. Do you love their free shipping sales? Have you never heard of them before? Have you kind of been on the fence and afraid to maybe, get started using them? Let me know in the comments. I'd love to hear your opinions. And again, thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys could hit that subscribe button and give the video a thumbs up, and if you want to go ahead and hit the bell icon too, that would be amazing. I would really appreciate it. It just helps grow the channel, and I'm really trying to focus on YouTube right now, just pumping out as many videos as I can. I'm having a ton of fun doing it and interacting with all of you guys. So yeah, I don't know. That's pretty much it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Appreciate you all, and I will catch you in the next one. All right, bye.